We're live. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. It's been one of those days, so I'm a little bit delusional. We're all good. Pardon?
You said you were a little bit delusional. Did you mean delirious?
That's what I meant. I mean, I'm delusional as well, but that's like a whole different situation. It's fine.
You're very out of sync for me at the minute, and I don't know if it's me or you that's having the internet issue. Oh wait, you're back on track now. It's probably me.
Okay, that's fine. Just making sure. Because I'm on my laptop, so it shouldn't be me. Like my processor's working. I haven't looked at my phone for approximately since the 15 minutes we've been talking, and look how many notifications I have on my phone.
I just very quickly I muted myself then because Becca's doing her live show for By the Angel along at the minute, and I always pop in and say hello even though I've not read the book. So I was just like, I'm just here to be a supportive friend. Today I left a comment saying I am here to see if Meg actually managed to finish the book, because while she was at work today she still had 3 hours left of the audiobook.
Oh.
Apparently she finished it with 4 minutes to spare. Or she got on the live stream with 4 minutes to spare. That's what I just heard on the comments. I'm like, okay, well done you.
Oh, wonderful. I love it.
I thought she had to read it. She got to yesterday and she sent me a voice note at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and she was like, I may have because she finished Chain of Thorns early in the morning, and when I say early in the morning I mean like 4 a.m. and she was like, I may have woke up today, started doing things, done this and then gone, I need to read Lady Midnight. So she's read it, and then she had to go back to work today after having 3 days off, and she still had quite a lot of the audiobook left.
Well, I'm glad she managed to finish it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. Well,
I mean,
hey, it's better than me. I'm currently reading a fan fiction because I feel like reading a fan fiction, and I was scrolling through AA3 just like trying to find a fanfic that I wanted to read because there was nothing that was like on my list, and I picked one.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. 52 chapters long and still going. It started the end of 2020 and it's still being regularly updated.
I mean, that's good though, at least that it's not one that's just sort of been left. When it's nothing worse than getting to the end of it thinking that there's still gonna be more to go, and then it's like, oh no, they've not updated it in 2 years and it never finished.
Well, this is the thing, is I always, whenever I look at AA3, I always do the order of most recently updated.
Yeah.
So it means I know that this person is at least semi-active. Like this is still a book that is, being updated. But yeah,
it needs to still be being updated or already completed.
Yeah. If I'm feeling in like a completed mood, I will check the book that says completed works only. But the problem is that some people do completed works, and actually it's not actually completed. They just haven't updated the final chapter numbers. And they just left it as like 1 of 1 or 2 of 2, and it like ends on a cliffhanger. And they're like, I'll be updating soon. And it's like 2 years on, and you're like, no, you haven't updated this. Why is this on the completed list? So yeah, that's fun. What are you reading before we get into comments?
I have started the audiobook of Husband Material by Alexis Hall. I say I started it. I put it on yesterday when I was on the bus to go and meet my mum to go shopping. But I have some I'm gonna carry on doing packing things in my room, so I thought I'll just put that back on while I do that. I also may actually film something because I should probably film. My wrap up is supposed to go up on Saturday, and I still don't have anything filmed for next week when I will not be here to film. So may do that, but I might just leave that till tomorrow.
Very nice. I have to admit, I've got Boyfriend and Husband Material in paperbacks. I need to read them.
I read Boyfriend, well, I listened to the audiobook of Boyfriend Material as well, actually, when it first came out, and I really enjoyed that one. So I just for some reason kept putting off reading this one, but it's on script. So when I was just looking, I didn't want to start, obviously with it being the 1st of February yesterday, I was sort of like, right, I'll start my read in February, but I didn't want to start a physical read knowing that I'm probably not going to read that much over the next couple of days because I'm going to be busy. And then I will start physically reading something on my Kindle on Sunday when I'm on a train, probably.
Yeah, I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with husband material.
Okay.
So, because I bought the book in America,
Mm-hmm.
and then my suitcase was left out in the rain.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Thankfully, that is the only book that had water damage. The rest were all okay. They were like under clothes and things.
Yeah.
But it's gone to like the spine has expanded.
Mm-hmm.
The pages are all like this, and the front page is like warped a little bit.
One of the books that's on my list to buy next week is by that author. Because I've got the US copy of Rosaline Palmer Takes a Cake, so I need Paris Stallion Court is about to crumble. But you can only get it over here at the minute in the UK copy, because since it first came out, since I first read it, it's got a UK publisher.
Yeah.
So I need to buy that next week. So now I'm thinking, now you're saying that, I'm like, I'm going to protect this book. Oh yeah, no. I will.
You look at that water damage. Like it's readable.
Yeah.
And like it's still like I'll still be able to read it, but I'm gonna want to purchase this again.
Yeah.
I mean, look at how bent that spine is.
It's making me sad. Please stop.
And like the front is just yeah. It's like. The only good thing is that I got 20% off it at Target. Like it was a book that had 20% off. Oh, you're going to Target. Are you going to Target?
It possibly, if we walk past one, probably. What do you want?
I might ask you to get a K-pop album for me.
Send me what it is that you want, and I will have a look. I need to see. I'm assuming there is a Target that we can go near. 1 second.
I'm pretty sure there'll be one in New York. But yeah,
I actually have that much free time that isn't sat in a theatre. So
I mean, that's fair enough.
But
I will send it to you, and hopefully they have it in stock. If they don't have it in stock, don't worry about it. But basically, there's a Target exclusive version.
Okay.
That has a specific photo card that I want.
Fair.
It's called the hug version, and I need it in my life, and it means that I won't have to pay ridiculous P&P or like, cause I don't think you can't really order on Target.
Yeah.
So I don't think there are many people doing like group orders and things.
Yeah, because I looked at trying to get when Taylor Swift did some exclusive stuff. She always does exclusive Target stuff when she releases her albums, and I've struggled with trying to find those in the UK before.
Yeah. I actually think there's a Barnes and Noble exclusive.
Look how close the Target is to my hotel. It's a 4-minute walk.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
I will go, and it's actually very, very close to one of the theatres. So yes, I will go and have a look for you.
Thank you.
Just off Times Square.
Perfect. That makes me happy. It means I might be able to get the hug version. And the best thing is that if I don't get Mingy, I can always trade it. Like it's like I can just say like I want Mingy version of this, and I'm sure I'll be able to find it.
Just send me the details and I'll put it.
What I'll do is I'll go onto the Target website and give you like a screenshot of because then if you can't find it and you're brave enough, you can just be like, where's this?
Not if I'm brave enough, Meg can really talk to people. Because I've had that happen before. I've been like, I don't like talking to people, and she's gone, I will go and sort it out. I'm like, thank you.
Oh, wonderful. Right, let's go through some comments.
There are people in the comments. I forgot there are people watching us.
There are people watching us right now.
I'm just having a fun time talking to Liv.
Good evening. I'll be doing some diamond painting during the sprint. Maybe listening to the Queen of Air and Darkness whilst doing it. Whilst doing so, if I don't pick up my physical read instead, which is...
Drum roll, please.
Fire and Blood by George R.R. Martin. Very nice. Good evening from Serbia. Good evening. I'm reading a Hungarian author book, trying to get the blacklisted books off my TBR shelf.
Nice.
Go for it. Hello. Evening, everyone. Hoping to get nice and cozy for some reading. I'm so cold this evening. I'm not gonna lie, I have slippers on. I never wear slippers.
We've got the heating on at the minute, but it'll be going off very soon because we only have it on for like a couple of hours in the evening.
Yeah.
But I am right next to it, so.
Hello, going to be starting Valor by John Gwynne. Very nice. Hello. 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 Liv is always delirious and delusional. I am. It's fine. Also, Boo, I will also be delirious. I've taken paracetamol. I don't think you should be getting delirious off a normal dose of paracetamol.
Yeah, like it's not a medication that usually like makes you drowsy or anything.
No. I mean, I've taken some naproxen today, which is fun.
Yeah.
But I've only taken the medically allowed dosage.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not delusional or delirious.
I say my mum's taking naproxen at the minute for like knee issues, and yeah, she seems to be functioning okay.
So I do. Please explain how you'll be delirious on paracetamol, please and thank you. Hello, I shall just be back washing my hair dye out. You'll have to tell me how it goes, Jenny. And that was 10 minutes ago. She's probably back. Are we reading The Sentence by Louise Erdrich?
Yeah,
Dutch. I haven't finished Lady Midnight yet. I've only read 120 pages. We'll catch up with the live once I've finished. Fair enough.
I have not read any of it, but I do not have any plans to.
Yeah, fair enough. I DNF'd partway through Queen of Earth. So yeah, I can't speak. We have an Andy. We have a zebra. I want to finish The Prison Healer today. You've got this, Kitty. I finished Chain of Thorns, and now I'm in a book hangover.
Read something. Sorry.
That's all right. What do you say?
I was going to say read something like either reread a favourite or read something just light and fluffy so that you can get over the book hangover.
Read a graphic novel. They're always good for like a hangover.
You know what graphic novel Andy really loves that has just had a new fancy hardback edition come out? Heartstopper.
Read Heartstopper, Andy. Read Heartstopper. I'm not going to lie. The hardcover, the Waterstones hardcover, has got an exclusive clip at the back.
I know. Mine's coming tomorrow. So.
It's adorable. I love it. I need more of it. I'm so grateful she's restarted her Patreon.
Yeah, I'm waiting for because we got the like redraws of some of the pages, didn't we? I'm just waiting for like the new stuff to come.
Yeah, me too.
Then the new story that's in the hardcover, is it one of the ones that we've had before, or is like
I've never seen it. It's brand new to me. It's called Dreams.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
And it is honestly adorable. It takes place during Heartstopper, like it's a little side scene. I think a parent has just come back. Has just come in. I'm going to give you some comments. Hi, darlings. Hello.
Hello. Sorry.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah, it's adorable. It takes place during Heartstopper, Volume 1.
I'm excited. I will read it tomorrow.
I saw that and I went, I am reading, because I think, I put it away. I actually put my book away. Who am I? It's adorable. Packing, Chloe, what on earth could you be packing for?
I mean, technically the first part is to go to London on Sunday, because I have a concert to go to in London on Sunday. After that, no idea. It's not like this time next... What will I be... Oh, this time next week I'll be watching Anthony Rapp from the original Broadway cast of Rent do his one-man show.
Very nice. So do you have a musical or a show every night that you're there?
Yeah.
Nice.
We have got one slot left where we can put another show in, and we pretty much know what we're going to go and see. We just haven't bought the tickets yet because there are various different offers, and we're just going to see which one we can get it cheapest. And that's the Saturday matinee. But other than that, we've got a show on Tuesday, a matinee each on Wednesday, but separate ones. A Wednesday evening performance, which is going to be the highlight of my trip. I've got a Thursday matinee, but Meg hasn't. A Thursday evening show, a Friday evening show will also be the highlight of my trip. And then we have a Saturday evening show booked.
Very nice. Hello. That's painful to look at. I'm sorry. It's making me sad too.
The poor book.
Jesus Christ, it's barely still readable. Can I just say,
you're going to show it us again?
It is still readable. There is no like ink blurs or anything. Like, it is still readable inside. It's just crinkly.
Okay.
So it's all right. It's not. So I used to have the paperbacks of Throne of Glass series.
Mm-hmm.
I had a book. I had The Assassin's Blade. I took it on holiday with me to the Dominican Republic, and I was reading it. I left it on my sun lounger.
Yeah.
Which was under a mesh type thing. So it wasn't like a proper roof or anything.
Yeah.
But it was like still gave you shade type thing. So it wasn't like out to the elements, but it wasn't like protected. Mm-hmm. Me and my mum decided to go for a walk down the beach, leaving my dad and my brother with my book. Okay. Yeah. We came back. We had to stop our walk halfway through because it decided to chuck it down. Like proper tropical storm, chuck it down for about 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what they did? They protected the magazines with towels. They protected the electronics, which I can understand the electronics. I can understand that one completely.
You choose a book over a magazine, surely. It's one's cost a bit more.
They left my book out to the elements. And I had a go at them. Like, I was like, you know how precious I am about my books.
Yeah.
And you left it out. Like, the thing was that where it was under that mesh, all they needed to do was put that towel over it, and it would have been fine. The towel would have saved it.
Yeah.
I had to buy a new copy of the book because it was like, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Because it was underneath that mesh, but it was still wet and like the pages had still warped.
I mean, my first thought of looking at that book is just that at least all the pages are intact in that one. It's not been sold to you with 2 pages of however many pages ripped out.
I've thrown that in the bin, like it's in the outside bin now, because I was like, I can't look at that. There is a copy on eBay at the moment that I think I'm gonna get.
I was going to say, you're trying to track a new one down because you liked those editions, didn't you? The red ones.
It's the red edition, which unfortunately only like 1 or 2 prints ever was printed of them.
Yeah.
I think, to be fair, the last one, that one came straight out in that red paperback.
Ah, okay, so it's a bit easier to find.
So the Last Sacrifice is a lot easier to get a hold of than like the earlier books.
Yeah.
And I do have all of those, and they are all readable. None of the pages have been ripped out. I understand why the pages have been ripped out, because like those pages were particularly dark. She basically loses her brain in that. Like it can
sell it on afterwards though.
Yeah. So yeah. 'Tis fine. I'm scrolling Book Besties looking for a cover. I like to get a custom cover for my journal. Nice. We are always watching.
Not terrifying at all, Alice.
I'll be reading The Islanders. Paracetamol makes me very giggly. I would like to say I've only taken 2 baths. That's fine.
Still confused as to why paracetamol makes you giggly, but okay.
Yeah. When you're in constant pain, the pain levels going down can make you delirious. That's fair. I do have my new Heartstopper next to me. Well, there you go.
I think that
Problem
needs to be done.
solved. I'm reading The Last Party and listening to the audiobook and love the Welsh words and the accents. Very nice. She will read with no prompting. Love you, Alice. Jealous, Chloe. I'm jealous. I want to be. Actually, I do want to be in America, but I don't want to be in America at the same time.
Fair.
I'm like, I'd like, part of me would love to go like live over there, but at another point, I'm like, I have no rights. Anyone can shoot me. I'm like, it might as well be the Hunger Games. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why painkillers make me giggly.
You're just one of a kind, Alice. That's why.
Oh, that felt so nice. I just clicked my neck.
I saw.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that felt wonderful. I have 3 options currently. Nice. What are they? Plus, no free healthcare. But yeah, again, if anything was to happen, I would. The problem is like I would be one of those people that just wouldn't go to the doctors if something was wrong with me.
Well, the thing is bear in mind that the majority of our friendship group has some sort of chronic illness for like various different levels of things. Like, it would cost us all a ridiculous amount of money just to get our normal prescription medication. Like, I complain sometimes that like me and my mum both have to take like medication every day. Slightly different conditions, and what hers is one of the ones that you don't have to pay prescriptions for, and mine's one of the ones you do. And I'm like, literally, my lungs don't work, and I have to pay for the honor to make my lungs work properly. Great. But I would much rather pay like whatever it is for £9 something for me to get an inhaler at the minute, as opposed to however much it'd be over there.
Yeah, I literally at Christmas I had some back pain, and I got free healthcare advice. I literally just emailed my doctor and was like, I'm having pain again. Can I have my pain meds? They went, sure, and sent it straight to my pharmacy free of charge. I turn up at the pharmacy. They get it ready for me. I pay £8.55 and then I'm on my way. I don't have to pay like 50 quid for that consultation.
Yeah.
It wasn't really a consultation. It was an email.
Yeah.
Like, no. Yeah. No free healthcare, but hey, you can shoot someone.
I mean, you shouldn't.
No, don't. Don't do that. Sprinting would be a nightmare if I moved to the US with the time zones. It's fine. I'm not actually going to do it. Well, it'll suck to be in America.
Our friendship group in particular, the majority of us have got something wrong.
Yeah. I have MS, and I know I'd be so ducked in the US. I'll put them into our chat because I'm not a mod, so I can't link them. Oh, are you not a mod? Let me make you a mod. Let me make you a mod, Tori. Because I'm not going to lie, I've been sprinting for like a year now. Or more than that. I only started having moderators like 3 weeks ago.
It's like I think it was Becca at one point, because obviously like she sprints every week. She also like has got like a large enough following that like for a while she's had like people coming on and leaving spam comments and things. And there was one point where she said something about because I think she'd got a spam thing and was like, oh yeah, I couldn't block them. And she's like, you not a mod? And I was like, no, because usually I'm on this side of the screen instead. So she was like, leave a comment so I can make you a mod. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is whenever I'm on sprints, I don't go onto YouTube and look at my sprint. Like, I never needed to. And I can't remember what I was doing, but I was doing something on YouTube. And I was like, I need to add some mods. Like, I need to have something.
I don't know if
So
I'm a mod on your channel. I'm going to check.
I don't think you are, because again, you haven't commented.
I will comment now.
I'll put them into our chat because I'm not a mod, or you now are a mod, Tori. So it shocks me that you have to pay for that, Chloe. I think that stuff like that is free in Wales. Everything's free in Scotland, apparently.
There's basically, in England, there are certain conditions that if you have those, you can get an exemption card. So, like if you've got an underactive thyroid and you need thyroid treatment, you can get it for that. That's how I know, because my mum don't have to pay. You can get it if you're like diabetic, and there's a few others. It's all things like that, but for some reason, things to do with your lungs. Like asthma is something that a lot of people can sort of just have from childhood and just have for the rest of the life, and you don't get that. And I'm like, that one always confuses me.
Yeah.
But like I said, I won't begrudge paying like less than £10 for an inhaler when I could live in places where I wouldn't even get one for like, I just wouldn't be able to afford one.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do it. I got type 2 diabetes, so I'd be bankrupt because I take for something which here is $20, state funded, so free. In the US is about 500. Wow, I couldn't. Don't know what you mean, Chloe. We are the healthiest humans.
I mean, we have Alice who like regularly tells us all to take our meds and hydrate. Like the fact that we all have meds to take is saying something.
We're so healthy. That's why I am icing my hip after doing some stretches using Voltarol and taking paracetamol. Okay, I have a comment for you. Let me make you a mod, Chloe.
Blue spanner of power.
There's a spanner of power.
Yay, thank you. Appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Okay, so we've got... I can't click on it. I can't view it. So
no, you can view it if you're on... You can view it if you're on YouTube.
Well, yes, but I'm not on YouTube, am I?
I will get them up on my phone and hold them up for you.
Thank you. Then we can all help Tori pick which one we want.
So we have Death by TBR.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, there we go. Just one more chapter.
Oh, nice.
Bookcases.
Oh, I think just one more chapter.
There's one more, I think. Oh no, that's it. No, there was 3. Sorry.
Yeah, I think the one more chapter one.
I liked that one.
And that was the best one. To clarify, I did not injure myself doing the stretches. I did the stretches to help with the issue. That's fair.
I gathered that.
I am tired tonight. Oh, Hattie, go to bed if you need to. Go sleep. Yeah, we used to have some things you got for free. My dad's thyroid was free, but my mum's high blood pressure and cholesterol wasn't free. She got busy.
This is me every time I complain to my mum. I'm like, because the thing is once you've got the exemption card, you can use it for anything. So like, because she's on some painkillers at the minute and she's using it for that as well. So I keep saying to her, I'm like, would you like to tell them that you have issues with your breathing and somehow get prescribed the exact same inhaler that I take so that I don't have to pay?
Yeah. I disagree with paying for health meds too. I can imagine it puts people off taking them when they need to pay. I see the thing is I am very, very fortunate that I have the money that I can spend £8 on medication.
Yeah.
And I'm very grateful that I have that. Like, I don't have to. And my pharmacy is actually really good. And because sometimes if you get a prescription, sometimes the medication can be more if you're prescribed it than just buying it over the counter.
Yeah.
So my pharmacy is really good at being like, well, I can give you this,
yeah,
but you can buy it for £3 off the counter here.
Yeah, I saw like at one point I was having some, it was when they were first like I was first having issues with my breathing. They thought I just pulled a muscle in my chest, and my doctor at the time was awful. It was one of those where every condition you had was just because you were overweight. And he basically just prescribed me ibuprofen to thing, which was not good anyway, because ibuprofen can actually trigger breathing issues to be worse. But anyway, didn't even look into whether or not it was an actual breathing condition. Just said that I'd pulled something in my chest and that was it. And I went to the pharmacy because I didn't think anything of it, because I was like, well, the doctor's prescribed it, I'll have to go and get it, thinking maybe it was like a stronger dose or something. And the pharmacy was literally like, don't buy this, like, don't get this prescription, just buy them over the counter. He's prescribed you the regular stuff. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. No, because a couple of years ago, I was really badly constipated, and they prescribed me fiber gel.
Oh, yeah.
And the pharmacy was like, I can get you this prescription. It's there. But if you use the prescription, it will cost you, I think it was like £7 at the time.
Mm-hmm.
It will cost you like £7.35. If you get it off the counter, it's £4.50. I was like, just give it to me, £4.50. Like, it's fine. Yeah, sometimes it's just easier taking it off the counter.
Mm-hmm.
Take your meds, have some food, and hydrate, folks. Exactly.
I took my meds just before it started. I had food just before I came upstairs as well, and look, I have water.
Very nice. I've had food. I don't take any medication on a regular basis. I'm one of the fair few that don't need to do that, and I have been drinking today. You're all right.
I mean, when I say I took my meds just before it started, it's because I realised that I'd not took my inhaler for 3 days, and I was suddenly coughing and going lightheaded, and I was like, I don't think I'm getting enough oxygen.
Oh dear. They are still in what WA for you? Okay. I don't know what that is for. I will get food in the sprint. Good. Some even. Oh, that's fine. I like the just one more chapter one. Yeah. My current meds roughly cost 33,000 euros per year.
Oh, thank you.
I like the one more chapter one. Hi all, just joined. I'll be reading The Stone Sky today. My thought on the Death by TBR one would call me out consistently to read my TBR though. But the one more chapter one is a picture I always like. Yeah. I hate those doctors.
He's retired now, it's fine.
Surprisingly, I'm not on any medication. Wow.
Just painkillers by the sounds of it.
Yes. Jenny's back. Did the hair dye work? That is the main question, Jenny. Did the pain meds work? Not pain meds. We're talking about pain meds. Did the hair dye work? What's up? I'd link them for you so you didn't need to use your... That's fine. Thank you. I have eaten. I can't remember when I last had my meds for my next dose. I have not taken my other meds, and I'm dehydrated. Oh my gosh. At least you've eaten.
So we can fix the dehydration. Drink some water, please.
Go get a glass of water.
With the like, you can't remember when you've taken. Well, you've definitely not taken your other meds. So that's one you can take. With the other ones that you're not sure when you last took them, I mean, I feel like we need some sort of system here. We need to write down when you've taken them.
Do you not have like pill boxes? I couldn't live with it. Like, I used to take daily medication when I was younger because I had really bad acne, so I had to take like acne medication for like every day, and I had pill boxes, and that meant that I could see when I hadn't taken my medication.
Yeah, I mean, my issue with sort of the daily stuff I have to take, well, my inhaler, you can't do that. And then the other medication that I have to take, I just, I know I'm supposed to take it every day. I know full well when I've not taken it, but I get to like 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm like, and it's a slow release one. And I'm like, well, I can't take it now. If I take it then, I have to then skip the next day because you can't take them too close together. So I'm always just like, well, I'll wait till tomorrow and take it tomorrow morning. Like, I've been out today, so like the thing that it needed to sort of get me through is fine. And then I forget to take it the next morning.
Yeah. I sent a picture in the group chat. I will have a look at that in the next sprint. I was going to say pill boxes too.
You missed a comment from Andy.
I missed the comment. I do have pillboxes. I think I filled them last in June. Setting reminders, that could work. I fill mine up after I take my Saturday meds. Yeah.
I was going to say, I think this is the issue with Andy's. I think it's more that she takes it as needed, but she needs to leave a gap between them. Because I'm guessing with what Andy's health issues are, is that her pain levels are very different depending on what day and what time it is. So,
yeah. I mean, that's fair then. It's not like a regular medication. But what you could do is, I do know that there are apps out there that help with this sort of thing, that you can write little notes to yourself that I took pain meds at this time on this day, to help you understand, like, to help you with when you've taken your pain meds. So perhaps look into something like that.
it is like, it's not fun that a lot of people who need to take regular pain meds tend to have like something that causes like a brain fog around it as well, because those sorts of conditions do tend to have that as a side effect. So it doesn't really help that like you're a person who regularly needs to take medication and you're a person who's likely to forget whether or not you've taken it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely recommend pill boxes. Makes it easy to check when you've taken your meds. Pill dispensers are good, but usually expensive. Nods. You could try and set a reminder on your phone for 4 hours after taking your meds. Maybe that would help. I would also need to remember to put it on the app or set a reminder, though. This is fair.
It's good enough to remember to take it. Like all the other stuff is too much.
Oh dear. Well, at the end of the comments, so I think I set it up earlier. Look at me.
All organised.
All set up. I think we should do some reading. I will see you all in 45 minutes. Toodaloo. Hello, 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 hello.
Hey.
How'd we do?
I didn't really do much.
No. Okay.
No, actually, I started exporting some footage so I can edit in the next sprint. But
I managed 3 chapters of my fan fiction. They're really long chapters. They're kind of like, how many words is it actually? I'm in the middle of a chapter. I can't really move. I'll let you know how many words it is. But I didn't realize, like, when I saw the 52 chapters, I was like, oh, the chapters can't be that long if it's 52 chapters. But these chapters are taking me like 10, 15 minutes to read. That's like 15 pages long, because I normally do like a page a minute type thing.
yeah.
That's like 15 pages. That's like Cassandra Clare level chapters. And I just read 3 of them.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, I now need to figure out how many. I need to see how many words there are in this chapter. I'm gonna have to. Oh, it's not that far. Okay. Bloody hell. 208,939 words.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't realize how. Okay, I really hope I don't read these 210,000 words, and the last chapter update is her saying, "I'm on a hiatus," or "This has been cancelled," or
Send because I don't obviously care about it. Send me the link and I'll just look at the last chapter and check for you.
okay. Copy. I'm still on the live.
I remembered actually one of the reasons why I didn't do much in that sprint was that I was halfway through an episode of Schitt's Creek when we started the sprints, and I was like, oh, I'll just finish that off. And then I remembered that the next episode was one of my favorites, and also like there's basically the episode I watched this morning before I started work left like some. It is basically what would be like a third act conflict in a book. There was like tension between 2 characters. There's then one episode where they're not talking, and then the next episode it gets resolved, and it was the episode where it got resolved. I'm like, right, I need to watch it now. Yeah. So I've watched that. Yeah.
To be fair, you don't even know who these people are, so it's fine. And it's an AU as well. It's just really good.
I just love that I'm having to say, yes, I'm okay with the fact that it may have adult content in it before I can look at it.
I now need to know.
I'm looking. No, the last chapter is an actual chapter.
Oh, that's good. What's in the? Is there anything in the notes?
1 second. Until I don't go on here very often because I do
Scroll
not know
down
where
to the bottom.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Okay, so it's still an active fanfic. Wonderful.
No, like the last words of the chapter is still like part of the chapter. They've not left a note at the bottom or anything.
Oh, that's wonderful. That makes me happy. That makes me happy.
I'm glad.
Thank you. Hello.
I feel like they may have had a little bit of a break previously because the comments on it are saying you're back. Like people are very happy that they're back.
Right.
So it may have been a hiatus. But
I'm glad I'm seeing it now after the hiatus.
Yeah.
Because I can't deal with hiatuses. I had one fan fiction that was updated weekly. It was a glorious alternative universe, and they were updating it weekly. They finished it and they just had the epilogue left to do.
Yeah.
They waited the full year of the time jump to then release the epilogue. They waited a full year. I was like, are you kidding me right now?
So just more context for this. So this last chapter hasn't been updated since September, but there's loads of comments people are saying like, are you still okay? Because they'd taken a break before that. The writer has put a comment last week saying, because someone's saying like, is there going to be more? And they said there will be. Yes, my laptop broke recently and I just got a new one, so I'm getting everything set up and transferred there and working on the next one now.
Okay,
that was on the 24th of January. So
that's fine. That is fine. I can deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
That I can deal with. We're good. I'm a happy little bunny. I'm on chapter 9, I think it is.
Okay. You've still got plenty to get through.
Yeah. I'm on chapter 10. I've just started chapter 10. But I don't know, because it's 52 chapters and very long chapters at that. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'm going to get, if the storyline's going to go a little bit AWOL, if that makes sense. Because sometimes I feel like the longer fics that have like the long chapters and long chapters and the amount of chapters is long as well, I sometimes feel like it can get a little bit lost and like the plot's not all there. So we'll see if I actually manage to finish this or not. So yeah. Hi, just joining late. Came late, and I'll be reading for the next sprint. Nice. What are you reading? Hello. Ate dinner and love ice packs. Very nice. Feel like I read a good chunk. As always, I forgot to look at the page number. That's fine. You read. Wonderful. 36 pages of The Stone Sky read. Nice. I'm gonna yawn. Give me a second. Updated my spreadsheets, took my meds, had some water, picked up a new book. It came from The Deep by Maria Lewis, only 8 pages in. Nice. Read 10% of The Last Party. I'm binge watching Grey's Anatomy at the moment. Nice. I filmed a video and read 15 pages. Nice. Yay, go Kitty! I read 70 something pages, and it's getting juicy. It's about a dad with 3 kids, and the wife dies, and he's ready to remarry within a week of her funeral. Wow.
What is this?
That is a book and a half. Anyone want to guess what came in my clothing order today instead of the rainbow jumper I ordered? What? It's a fanfic, Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fanfic of some Thai people. They're from Tarntype, and I just love Tarntype, and they're just adorable. And it's an AU, and it's just adorable, and just like the gay panic in it is just incredible. Like, neither of it's one of those fics where neither of them know they're gay, and then they become friends, and then it's kind of like gay panic. Like, I see you as more than a friend. Fuck, what do I do? But there's no miscommunication in it so far, which I'm really happy about. There's no like, there's been a little bit of it, but it's been okay, because like the whole premise is that it's a famous actor and his fan.
Okay.
And the fan, they were rehearsing. No one's going to read the fanfic. I'm just going to explain it a little bit. And the fan ended up kissing the actor.
Okay.
The fan then panicked that he'd crossed a line and pegged it out of the room, like out of the house, because he thought he'd crossed a line. When actually the actor had been giving him subtle hints that like, no, you should kiss me. And so there was a little bit of like miscommunication there, but it was like resolved within like half a chapter.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like done in it was done in a nice way. So it wasn't too bad, but
Yeah.
I'm interested to see where it goes. Because, yeah. A children's school cardigan?
Not what I was expecting.
No, perhaps contact the suppliers.
I mean, I'm confused, like, where you ordering from that sells like rainbow jumpers for adults and then also children's school cardigans.
Could it be somewhere like Sainsbury's, perhaps?
Maybe.
Or like Asda? Because I know both of those, or like Tesco's do that as well. Like F&F. I am really tired. All of a sudden. Sainsbury's, yeah.
That makes sense. Assuming they just got you confused.
Yeah. I really want a rainbow cardigan, but every time I see a rainbow cardigan, it's not that nice. It's like a proper jumper rather than a cardigan, or I don't have any money at the time, and it's frustrating.
I have various rainbow cardigans and jumpers. Like there is literally one hung up on my wardrobe there for me to wear on Sunday.
Yeah, I've contacted customer support, but nothing so far. I mean, it is 9 o'clock. Sympathy. Did you know that the reason why you yawn is because there's not enough air in your lungs, and the reason why you yawn when someone else yawns is because your body thinks that there's not enough oxygen in the room, so therefore you yawn as well.
Yeah, but it's really strange though, and like that sort of response that our body is conditioned to do makes sense if you're sat actually in front of the person, because like there may actually not be enough oxygen in the room. It's a bit more confusing considering that screens now exist.
Yeah.
It's like, I am not breathing the same air that Liv is breathing right now.
No, I'm still yawning. Why
when you say yawn and you start yawning, that one makes no sense.
We had a teacher in secondary school that if one of us was caught yawning, the whole class would have to stand up, do 3 laps around the room, and then sit back down.
That's child abuse.
So yeah, we would have to like stand up. Sometimes we had to like walk around the room. Sometimes we had to do like star jumps. Sometimes we'd have to do but it was basically just to get us up and get moving.
Yeah, but yawning doesn't mean that you're tired. And also, even if you are tired, getting up and moving doesn't necessarily help.
But yeah, so like anyone who yawned, like we would often do like this and try and yawn, like away from the teacher. But the teacher would always know and be like, right, we're doing this, we're doing that, get up. Yeah, it was, you know what? It wasn't too bad. Like it was fun in a way, kind of thing. And by the end of like the year that we had them, like we were calling each other out. We're like, so and so was yawning. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. I messaged them at 1 p.m. I will call them on Monday. I haven't heard anything. I mean, they could share, yeah.
I mean, I still believe that Liv may just live in a complete world of her own. So, is it English?
I do. I live Livyland is where I live. Yeah, Livyland. Oh yes, exercise will give the same benefits. I was like, yeah. To be fair, most of the time, the reason why we were yawning in class is because we were bored. It was science.
So really, what that teacher needed to do was make their classes more fun.
definitely. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, but hey, we're at the end of the comments, which means I can do another sprint. And I can read more of my fan fiction.
I have realised before we go on the sprint that we've been doing this for like an hour and a half now, and we've not made a plea to get everyone to join Team New Gen for Marvel-a-thon, because obviously we are the best team. Obviously,
we are gonna win. Can I just remind everyone who won Marvel-a-thon last year?
And who came second, so you know, we've got the strongest ones on one team.
We are. I am definitely going to be finding some more graphic novels that I can read for said thing, or like quick, easy books that I can read, because I am strategic.
Can we block Alice?
I'm not going to block her. I just won't show her. I won't show the comment.
Thank you.
No one needs to see that comment.
I felt like I just needed to mention because we've got New Gen representing tonight.
Team New Gen for the win.
Kitty's not sure what team. Kitty, New Gen.
New Gen. New Gen. New Gen is the best team. We've got some really like big readers like Becca. I'm not going to include myself in this because I am not a big reader. But Becca's on our team.
We've got Meg.
Hubby also said to join. Exactly. I agree with your hubby. Join Team New Gen. We are the best team. New Gen. New Gen. We have the best prompts. We have the best team members, and we have the best characters.
Also, if you feel like, because our like team prompt is to read newly acquired books, if you have a book buying problem like I do, it's fine. You have an excuse now. You need to have the new books. It's fine.
New books. See? I don't know what this bit is. Do you know Old Gen has the big comic book? You know what? I'm just how many graphic novels did I read during the last Marvel-a-thon? And how many points did that get me? And who won?
I mean, we've also, I mean, one of the ways to get points is also to watch the films and TV shows, and we've got some people who are pretty big fans of the Marvel Cinematic Universe in our team.
Exactly.
And also, I read a lot of Scarlet Witch graphic novels last year, and I'm not above doing it again, so it's fine.
Oh, hang on. Wait, what do you mean by new has more team members?
I didn't say that.
We didn't say it had more team members. We had the best team members, but they had more team members. I did just get a lot of books. See, Andy, you should join Team New Gen. Yeah.
Join us. See.
Oh, Chloe, you make a good point. I did. Yeah, but that's fine. That's you. Team New Gen's going to win. One of you definitely said more team members.
No, I think I meant more team members as in like I think it was Liv. Liv was saying that we've got more team members because she couldn't remember who all the team captains was, and she was trying to remember them. She's like, there's more of us.
Yeah, like I couldn't remember all the names, so there are more team members than what I mentioned.
Yeah. She forgot to mention Meg and Danny, but that's who we have. It's us two, Becca, Meg, and Danny.
Okay, thank you. I'll remember that.
We've got Scarlet Witch, Athena, Moon Knight, Ant-Man, and Groot.
See?
Also, we have the prettiest bookmark. They're both beautiful, but ours is prettier.
Ours is gorgeous. I do buy a lot of books. Team New Gen, Andy. Team New Gen. You know how he said Liv is delusional? No. New Gen, I am sold. Yes.
My work here is done. I've recruited people.
Yes. Go, Kitty. And we have Lynn.
Yay.
Hi, Alice. I will point out you wouldn't be here without my character.
I mean, like, the MCU may have started with, like, well, I mean, actually, if we're
Can
going to
I
go
just
back, I
say,
think The
Athena was
Incredible
one of
Hulk,
yeah.
like, that was an
Can I,
older one as well.
can I also just say that Athena was like one of the first people on this earth?
Yeah, and like, I mean, my character is technically like, obviously we're looking at MCU in this version because we don't mention at all that she is technically a mutant and who her parent, well, what her lineage actually is, because we're not allowed to in this version. But
We'll
like,
be
you know,
able to now,
the
though.
X-Men films have been around for a while.
We will be able to now because they have the X-Men rights.
Hmm. I just don't think they're going to start with tangling around with that yet.
No. But I do want to see a Deadpool crossover because I need.
I'm very excited for, yeah, more Deadpool things.
I'm so looking forward to the next Deadpool film.
Mm-hmm.
And do you know what the best thing is? I can't remember if it's been officially announced or not, but Stray Kids is doing a song for Deadpool. And I'm like so excited because there's a running joke between Ryan Reynolds and Chan.
Mm-hmm.
And they often like talk to each other on social media. And like it's a whole thing. And I love it. And I'm like, I need them to like not only sing, but like have a scene in it. Like it would just be incredible. I need it in my life. Deadpool, yeah.
Deadpool is fantastic.
Yes. Right. After that, let's do some sprinting.
Yeah.
I will see you all in 45. Happy reading. This is not acceptable, Andy.
I was literally just going into the comments to write that.
Hello. I love the Scarlet Witch there, Chloe.
I felt like just needed to really drive home the message of Team New Gen.
Yeah. Appreciate it. So how'd you do?
My computer is on a go slow, so it spent the majority of that sprint exporting the footage that I needed to edit. So I just kind of sat around and waited for that to do that. But it is now actually on my computer.
Very nice. I read 3 more chapters.
Nice.
So good. I found one of those fics that is just, it reads like a real book. It doesn't read like fan fiction.
That's good.
It's got plot and characterization and just, it's really, really well written. I'm happy.
I'm glad.
I'm not happy about this. It's fine. See? Scarlet Witch judges you.
Okay. Let's do angry Scarlet Witch instead. Look, she's glaring.
Hang on.
If I turn the lights off right now, her eyes would be glowing at you. Hey. I love that we all have mascots. We need to get Meg one. I don't think Meg has a mascot.
Meg's
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
So there'll be plenty of stuff for her to buy. There's a film coming out in like a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, one second.
Okay.
I have no idea where I put that. I was like, I have a Groot somewhere. We could like have most of our team represented. And I'm like, no, I have no idea where my Groot is.
Oh.
He's definitely here somewhere, but I don't know where.
I've got Athena and then pretty much all of Shang-Chi, but they're the only Marvel ones I have.
I've got Groot, and then packed away I've got Thanos and Mantis, which is basically just 2 my friend was getting rid of and was like, do you want them? And I was like, okay, why not? But they're not on display because I don't have room for them. But it's really going to bug me where Groot is now.
But then the rest of mine are all Disney related. So I've got lots of princesses.
I have a Rapunzel staring at me right now. I can see that. I've got a Buffy and I've got a Elle Woods from Legally Blonde.
Yeah, I've got so many princesses. I'm not even gonna bother trying. Oh, I've got Maleficent as well.
Nice.
I've got the 3 fairies. I love my 3 fairies. I've got the Chase Princess Aurora, which is her in her blue dress.
Yeah.
I love that one. So yeah. Stray Kids are at Lollapalooza in Paris this year. I know, like, I really want to go see Stray Kids. There's rumours that my ultimate band Twice is coming to the UK. And if they do a UK tour, I will scream, melt. There will be a puddle on the floor. I will be buying the ultimate VIP tickets. Like, I want those ultimate VIP tickets. I want to be able to see them live. I want to be in the pit. I want to be standing there waving. I don't have their light stick at the moment, but I would buy their light stick. I would gem it like I have the other 2. I need to see Twice live. Twice got me into K-pop. I fully blame Twice for my K-pop obsession. Like, What Is Love is the song that got me into K-pop, and I haven't been out of it since 2018, and I've just been on it. And I just I need to see them live. But Stray Kids is someone else that I need to see live because I need to see them. They're just amazing. I agree with you, Chloe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi. Smash Mash. Hulk Smash.
I love Smash, but, you know, she's on the wrong team as well.
You're on the wrong team. We're pitting a relationship against each other.
I said this last night. I was like, it's because I was on the Christopher Long live show with Smash, and I was like, afterwards, I was like, I love that this is legitimately causing you two to have like little bickering matches with each other. Apparently, Smash was saying about like that she's threatened to write a fanfic so that to distract Becca so that she doesn't read. I'm like, no, not allowed.
Not allowed, Smash. Not allowed. Sorry, hi. Just got back from drama and I'm on some weird energy right now. Go with it. Roll with it.
I think you should be on some weird energy in March. It's weird in the way that it makes you not read.
Me too. 34 pages read.
The problem is that I'm saying like Team New Gen we're gonna be like really good. I am so busy in March. Like I do not know how much I'm actually going to read. I've just planned another weekend away.
I could be in a slump for March because I will have had my concert on the 22nd.
Yeah,
doesn't give me that long to get over the concert blues of my first ever K-pop concert.
Well, this is why you just need to read all the graphic novels. You'll be fine. No, I finished work earlier and I went downstairs and my mum's like, what have you got planned every weekend up until the 18th of March? I'm like, that's a very specific like thing. And so I'm like, so I'm going through like what weekends I'm through. She's like, well, either way, there's gonna be like I need you to be in London 3 weekends in a row because you either need to go down this weekend or this weekend, but I want to see this show that's happening. I'm like, okay. Because it's not great. I'm not going to say no. So I'm just like, yeah, that's fine. So now in March, I have the first 3 weekends in a row. I'm going to be in London. And then I've got a weekend at home. And then it's Becca's birthday.
Oopsie.
Travel time to read. That's what it'll be.
Exactly. Reading and travel time. You've got this. 20 pages and chose Team New Gen. Woo! 39 pages. Nice. Yeah, I've signed up for Team New Gen.
Good choice.
I have a group. Nice.
See, that's why you should be on Team New Gen.
Yeah, Team New Gen. I have a regular group and a Christmas group somewhere. Nice. I have a group that dances to music.
I just have the regular Funko. I just don't know where he is. There's a little baby group one in the pot.
Oh. My son has Grimoire and Deadpool. Nice. We will stop you.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that Becca can also try and distract you. I'm sure it can work vice versa, so it's fine.
We have a Meg.
Hello.
We are going to read so much in March. I am going to try. Not if she writes. Not if she writes it this
the plan
month.
is to write it this month, I believe.
Chloe, I love you and I appreciate this energy, but I have had a very good reading month in January, and already February is looking good.
So, Smash, when you get to the end of Dark Dawn, are you going to just cry for hours again at the end of it and then hit a slump? Because, you know, that's what I feel like you should do.
Oh no, I'll be writing it this month. The other thing is we sang a Taylor Swift song at drama and my brain went steady. So now I have more of a brain. Liv, I'm gonna try and not to. Like, I'm planning on this weekend filming so I'm doing a 2-month TBR. So I'll have like 5 books that I need to read in these 2 months. But then for March, I will do a specific Marvelathon TBR that I want to read as well. So if I have a really good month, I could read all 5 of my books in February and then read the Marvelathon books in March. If
Yeah.
not, I'll try and cross over the ones that I haven't managed to read in February. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Oh, I need to message Becca and Lisa. I'm cancelling the Bloodlines read along because I am not filming any videos at the moment. I'm not reading that many books at the moment, so I'm just going to cancel it. And you know what? In a year or two time, when I feel like doing more, I'm more active on social media, I'll try again then.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to try and sort of force myself to do it now.
Makes sense.
We have evil plans. Evil plans. We are making evil plans. Evil deeds with evil hands. I didn't totally didn't forget to sign up.
I mean, I haven't signed up yet.
I haven't signed up yet either. Sorry, my brain couldn't stop it. I feel a cold.
There's more to this comment.
I feel a cold coming on, so I'm going to take some vitamins and hydrate and go to sleep. But I want to pop on say hello. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. You are not allowed to get ill right now, Meg.
No. Yeah, but I'm also not seeing Becca until the last 2 days of March.
I'm sure she can. If you're going to be sending her fanfics to distract her from a distance, I'm sure she can also distract you.
Exactly. Hope you don't get ill, Meg. No, I am not, because last time I read Dark Dawn, I didn't cry.
Okay.
Hi, Meg. Hope you feel better soon. Don't get ill, Meg.
Please don't.
I think I remember saying that blacklist / new release prompt can only be used once. Is that the case? No, that is correct.
But if you've got a new release that you're really, really excited to read, you'll get the bonus points for Team New Gen.
Yeah. Indeed. Oh, that's one book I need to read.
What?
I'm part of the Under the Whispering Door buddy read this month.
Yeah, I think it's next week.
Yeah, I think it is, because I think we're starting on the 9th. Because I'm buying it this weekend. I'm going into Waterstones and buying it because I want to try and get the ones with the sprayed edges, because I've got the yellow sprayed edges. And Kingdom of the Cursed, I've got Waterstones exclusive blued edge ones. It's not on the website, which I find really strange. I don't understand why it's not something that you could purchase online.
No idea.
Backlist is great for me because I have so many books I've not started. This whole cupboard's full of books that I haven't started. Full of them. Absolutely full of them. Oh dear. Well, we're at the end of the comments. I think because we're all tired, we'll do one more sprint, but also a half an hour sprint.
Sounds good.
Because then we can finish off at about 11 o'clock. I mean, both teams work, but Chloe just told me. See? All right. That goes on there. That goes there. We press start. We'll see you in 30 minutes. Hello. How'd we do?
I actually did some editing in that sprint.
Ooh.
It's a longer video than I thought it was. I filmed it last week and meant to put it up on Monday and then just didn't want to edit it. And now I'm like, I might put it up as an extra one tomorrow because I've got like no other time to fit it in. Like with what else I've got planned. And now I'm just like regretting it because it's long.
Yeah, that's fair. I managed, it was a really long chapter. I managed half a chapter. And then I also scrolled through some TikTok and like answered some messages and things in the first half of the sprint. So yeah.
All right.
So I think we've read that one.
I will be reading. I just won't necessarily be on like all the sprints and things because I have plans.
Exactly.
But I will read.
Good night, ladies. Go to bed now. I think that was a while ago. Yeah, that was at 10:10. So she's probably already gone. I'm about to start dinner. Thanks for the sprints. Good night, then. That's the end of the sprints. I feel like we should wrap it up here. I am tired. And I feel like it's just a good time to end. 11:45.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Thank you all for joining. Thank you, Chloe, for joining. And I will see you all next week when this one will be watching something else.
I will be like at this time of day. I think I'll have finished my first show and I'll be getting ready to go and see Hadestown for the second time.
Very welcome. Good night, all. Good night. I can't do this and wave at the same time.
I will wave for you to the ending.
There we go.